am.
Welcome back. This is the review of the Radical Snapshot. Now this is the second super symmetric core ball from Radical. I did learn some information after I drilled it that probably would have changed how I did my layout on it, but it does have a HK22C Pearl, and Radical's been doing really good with their cover stocks lately, and their research. It does come out of the box 1500 compound. Now the numbers, because I am throwing 16, it has a RG of 2.53 and a diff of 0.044 in 16 pounds, and in 15, 2.52 RG, 0.050 differential. Now with the super symmetric, I learned after drilling it that if you drew a line from the pin through the CG 6 3/4 of an inch and use that basically like as a mass bias to drill it, you can change the numbers drastically as far as the intermediate diff without bumping up or lowering the diff a ridiculous amount. So that's why it's called a super symmetric, because you can drill this and bump the intermediate diff up enough to make it basically like the numbers of an asymmetrical ball. Now when I first got the ball, I threw it with the compound, and I don't know, it seemed a bit under for me. So then I hit it with 5,000. So I had it at 5,000 here on the videos, and I noticed that the ball was just picking up and rolling forward at the end for me, and it's something I would have thrown on a little heavier volume of oil than a house shot. Now what I ended up doing was the same as the Ricochet, because the Ricochet I was having the same issue. I ended up putting polish back on it, so I ended up putting it at 5,000 polish, and then the first night at League went 707 with it and was able to throw it all 3 games and still get it to shape. Now I will throw some clips in of after I put polish on it, but all these right here are at 5,000 with no polish on it. Now this ball, it definitely was a bridge between the ASIMs and the Sims. It picked up a lot more than I thought it would. And I mean, it's right under my Ricochet, so I could go Ricochet then go straight to this, or if I want to go from my outer limit solid to this. Now this is a ball that I would use on house. Like I said, once I put it at 5,000 polish, it looked great. This would be something that I use for medium to long patterns. I'm curious to see how it looks on heavier volumes. I feel like it's going to look really good, just because it does come off of the friction grate. Now I am doing, let's see, I have a couple of tournaments coming up. I don't think I'm doing any sports shots for a couple of weeks, but I will be posting shorts and everything of the ball when I do get it on the heavy volume, or if I'm able to get my center to put out a challenge pattern or a sports shot. Now I would not throw this on short because it does want to stand up and roll forward, and when it sees any friction. So it's definitely going to be a ball down from the outer limit solid or from my Ricochet Pearl. But I'm noticing a lot of the newer Pearl balls from the brands of Brunswick, they definitely want to stay shiny. They are rolling better for me shiny. So I don't know, I might have to drill them a little weaker or just keep the polish on them, because they're still moving like I want them to. And once I put the polish on this, it made it way more predictable for me. So just go ahead and enjoy the rest of the compilation. I'll throw some shots in of it with the polish.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson. yeah.
I'm changing